Well, Kelli O'Hara has thrilled audiences for years on Broadway, and now she's taking TV fans on an intense ride on the critically acclaimed series, The Accidental Wolf. Watch this.
Call from unknown.
Tala and I need last
Hello?
call. Everyone here is not infected.
Hello? Who is this?
Nobody. Tala is alive.
None of what you heard was real.
Then why did a policeman knock on my door? Where's Tala?
Ask me the real question.
And Kelli is here now. Kelli, I am at episode 4 right now, and all I can say is WTF. Oh my God, this is quite the ride. Now, tell us a little bit more about Katie when we first get to know her. She seems to have everything, right? But it's not so perfect on the inside. People outside may say, wow, what a perfect life. Where is she that makes her respond to this situation and go on this journey in the way that she does?
It's a good question. I think it's sort of an overall picture of being a purposeful person. You know, she is a mother now. What will she teach her child, her daughter? What kind of life has she been living so far? Katie is privileged. She's married to maybe a future politician. She's all of a sudden waking up to the idea of, I don't want this. She's hitting a wall because someone has sort of made her wake up and say, there's so much more going on in this world. And whether or not I could make a difference, I sort of want to shake it all up and try to go toward it.
Katie, in the middle of the night, gets a phone call from a man and a woman asking for help. There are gunshots and bombs going off in the background of where they are. Tell us about this story and why you said yes to this.
This is not so simple. I'm not going to save anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Is this a trick? Am I being duped? Is there any way that I could actually help a situation that far away from me? Are people being killed? Are people being bombed? Reality is showing us that we still have to try, but it doesn't always mean that that this person's right.
Right.
Okay, that's not what this is about. How much am I going to learn from this situation about either helping, staying in my lane, or not staying in my lane? And what risks will I take? And what will I put on the table to maybe do something that's a little bit more worthy in life than what I've been doing so far? I sort of love the challenge of that role.
Yeah.
And the cast of characters is, for me, just to be around them is to die for. I mean, it's a lot of theater people. I think there are something like 58 Tony nominations between us.
Wow.
Like it's a cast of the most amazing actors just to be around, and everybody has an important job.
Who is the accidental wolf in your mind?
Everybody has a different answer. Is Katie the accidental wolf?
Yeah, I'm like,
Because she's hunting, but also there's a lot of people in this show that are sort of searching and journeying. And I think you will find that every audience member sort of attaches to a different character.
yeah.
And thinks of themselves as like, what would I do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, that first episode, I was like, is she being scammed or like, what's going on? But I love the moment when Katie is like in the police station or wherever she was, and she was like, if this is a scam, why did the police knock on my door and why am I here? And I was like, yes, girl, yes, that's right.
Well, that's because, I loved that scene. It's probably one of my very favorite scenes with amazing Frank Wood, because you're being told something and you're being made to feel stupid. That sort of idea that you're being told something from a policeman or a detective or whatever it is, and you have to go and find the truth for yourself.
All right. I have to ask you about another project that you're a part of, the Gilded Age. Can we talk about this cast? Okay, first you, Audra McDonald, Christine Baranski, Cynthia Nixon. Oh my God.
It is unbelievable. It is, Carrie Coon, Louisa Jacobson, Danae Benton. It's one of those shows that every single second of it is going to be so, in my opinion, so interesting and so rich. And I just shot my first days this month, and it is a set like you've never. Imagine New York City in 1890, cobblestone streets, Fifth Avenue, brownstones, horse and buggy. And it tells so many wonderful storylines of what was happening during that Gilded Age, that kind of sort of materialistic, disgusting Gilded Age. It tells that story. And then it tells, another side of the story, like what was happening in Brooklyn, across the city. It's all created by the Downton Abbey, Michael Engler, who directed the film of Downton Abbey, he's directing. Julian Fellows, is writing the script. It is opulent and beautiful and big. And I think I'm just really, really excited to get to work on it.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I just want to be a fly on the wall behind the scenes on that situation with all of you all there together. Wow. All right. Well, you can catch Kelli in The Accidental Wolf, available now on Topic. Kelli, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.